Let's go to our reporter Eric Frykberg now, who's been looking at the situation in Wellington, building by building, what the current situation is, where we stand, what's going on. Eric, it's been a really confusing scenario. What's happened today?
Well, it is confusing and it keeps on changing. What's happened today is that we have been confirmed that there are 3 buildings with serious damage, as Adam Bennett mentioned. One is 61 Molesworth Street, there's the Statistics Building, and there is the Reading Street Cinema car park. That may well have to be demolished, according to the Mayor. But some slightly good news today from the Mayor: the size of the area cordoned off by that might be reduced next week, so some people from that block who had to leave their homes might, I stress might, be allowed back next week. Now, in addition to those 3, there are 16 buildings that were damaged. We got a figure of that from the council, 16. They have been damaged, but the damage isn't structural, so they are not going to have to be pulled down or anything like that, but they need a lot more checking. So we've got those sort of figures so far. There's some more statistics there.
Thanks, Eric. Anything else to tell us as we go into the weekend? Are there any parts of the city people should be avoiding, or what? Just
there are interesting things. In some ways, it's the niggles, John, that are making people feel most annoyed. For example, staff at Te Ohukaimoana, the old Treaty of Waitangi Fisheries Commission, they were told on Monday to leave their building, Wednesday come back in, Thursday go home again. Now, it's this idea that you don't know whether you're coming or going that is annoying people the most. And to give you another example of how quirky this can be, the junior students at Wellington Girls College have been sent home because cracks in one set of stairs meant they would have had to thunder up another set of stairs right past the seniors doing their exams. So rather than that, they were sent home at lunchtime. They'll have to stay home next week. Now, another example, at another level, at the tertiary level, Victoria University is gradually coming back into full production, and it was found that there was no structural damage to any of their buildings. Now, Defence House on Molesworth Street, that's another serious one. We're awaiting a report on that. And the BNZ building on the waterfront, now, we're a little bit optimistic that the damage there might not have been too bad. There are signs, unconfirmed, it might have been a little worse than we think. And of course, the BNZ building on the waterfront also was greatly affected by the 2013 quake. So we'll be watching this one closely.
Eric Frykberg, thank you for that wrap. Difficult making sense of a confusing situation that keeps changing, but we appreciate it.
It does change. It's very hard to pin down exactly what's happening because, as the Mayor said, it's a dynamic situation. Well, that's an understatement.
Yeah, thanks, Eric. Nicely put.